Hi everyone. So yesterday I asked y'all if y'all knew what chicken skin was, and a lot of you wanted me to share my story and my journey with it. I can't believe I'm talking about this, to be honest, because when I was in high school, a very close friend of mine at that time had kind of like made fun of my arms. Not really made fun, but like said something that was kind of condescending, and I've always hated showing my arms for that reason because I have chicken skin. I hate calling it that, sounds so gross, but I have it on my arms. I also have it on my legs, but not as much. Like the arms is pretty bad, but I have managed to get it under control. I mean, so as I was saying, it's not like completely normal, but it's not really as bad as it used to be. And honestly, now I don't really feel so bad about it. I mean, it is what it is. It is my arm, and you don't have to look at it if you don't like it. But I'm not gonna like hide it just because it exists on me, right? That's kind of how I feel about it now. But basically, when I was like younger, I went to like a lot of dermatologists. My mom took me to a lot of doctors to kind of figure out what it was because no one really knew. I mean, I didn't know either. I just knew that it's something that just like looks odd, and I don't know what it is. And no, like a lot of doctors said, oh, it's nothing, like, don't worry about it, kind of thing. So I never really got a solution, so I started figuring out things that I can do for myself. And here's what I kind of figured out, so I'm going to share it with you. First, I guess a lot of you are waiting to see, so let me just show you my arm. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. But this is what it looks like. As you can see, there are like spots all over, because it's still there. But before, it used to be like really red, like it looked like like pimples all over. It still does, but it's gone down. Like it's not as bad as it used to be. Trust me, it was really bad. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, basically that's what it looks like. Basically what it is it's like ingrown hair, kind of. Basically your skin forms an extra layer, and that's what causes these spots. So it's like almost like an extreme dry skin condition. That's kind of like what I can compare it to. So what did I do to kind of fix it? So I used a lot of thick creams like body butters, Cetaphil cream. Those kinds of creams really help because they give a lot of extra hydration to your skin. And when you have this condition, that's basically what you need. You need to hydrate it as much as you can and also exfoliate. But the tricky thing is you don't want to exfoliate it too much because it's also very sensitive. So if you like scratch it, or if you like, it's so crazy, but I used to pick to like, get rid of it, like pick at it. And that's the worst thing you can do because it just aggravates it, and it like makes it even more pink and even more red and even like look even worse, right? So you want to hydrate. So like gentle exfoliators are really good for this, right? So one of the things that I use now is this thing called Reti. It's by this brand called Narayana, which is on And Begin Again. And basically what gentle exfoliator, so I use it on my arms, and it kind of leaves them very soft and smooth. So yeah, so that's one of the things that I really like. Apricot oil is really good again for it. You want an oil that's kind of thick and yet like hydrating. I don't use coconut oil for my arms because coconut oil can tend to clog pores more, and with something like this you don't want to clog your pores more because I mean, I haven't tried it and I'm a little scared to try it. So if anyone else has had this and has tried coconut oil, and if it's worked for you, let me know. The other things that I feel like have really helped me, so I also do a lot of I also do a lot of Ayurvedic remedies, and I have done a lot of courses in Ayurveda and things like that. So basically it's also a vata imbalance. If you don't know what vata is, it's basically the air element in your body. So if the air element in your body is imbalanced or it's really high, it causes a lot of dehydration of the skin, of the hair, and things like that, right? And I do have dry hair as well, which I'm doing, like, which now it's started to look a lot hydrated because I've been doing some very interesting things to it. So if you're interested, I will share. But so it's also a vata imbalance. So what I do is I take like supplements for it. So I take ashwagandha, which is really good for a vata imbalance. But of course, you should consult a doctor or your physician before you do any of this. Like, don't take any supplements because I'm telling you to. But ashwagandha has really helped me. It does help a lot of vata imbalance. This is basically the ashwagandha that I take. It's by Organic India. So that's really helped. Also, drinking a lot of water. You should drink a lot of water because all of this has to do with like dehydration in the body. So the more you hydrate the body and the more you kind of keep the body alkaline, it just helps these kinds of conditions. So even drinking alkaline water, so I put cucumbers, mint, all of that in my water and then drink that, so it makes it more alkaline. So alkaline water also really helps. So the more you kind of hydrate your body and the more your body is not like getting dehydrated, the better it is for this kind of skin condition. So I'll just show you what I do. So this is the apricot oil by Narayana. So I just take a few pumps. I've almost like finished this entire bottle, but basically I take a few pumps. Okay, so I have some in my hand and I'm just gonna rub it, and then I just like rub it all over this chicken skin. I hate saying that, sounds so gross. But within a matter of seconds, my skin just drinks it up. Honestly, a lot of people say it doesn't go away and you'll have it forever. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give you some hope. I will tell you that it does go away. You can definitely get it under control at least. For me, it has definitely gotten under control. There are patches of my arm that actually like look normal now and don't have any of these chickenness on it. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, and even if it's there, just don't worry. I think I learned that later on because initially I used to never wear anything to show my arms because I was so insecure and so like, oh my god, people are looking at my arms. But honestly, nobody cares. There will be a few people that will say a few things, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, hopefully this helps you. I hope it does. If it does, let me know, send me DMs, or yeah, bye.